out, though. Not much to... They're going to go through, fill it out, find these first players. XANTARES going to be able to drop down into many. Going to gain some control here on the A site. No one really there to take the fight. It looks like the retake was opted for Fiend. This is where they can try to excel. Be interesting to see if EF is going to be able to try and pull things together and hold it down. They're getting in great post-fight position, so things could really start to go their way. As XANTARES finds his first, xCloud able to find one as well, brings it down to a 3 versus 5 man advantage. Certainly going the way of Eternal Fire, shutting down this retake fairly quickly. Hard to be able to find one.
Actually, Eternal Fire had Fiend choosing to camel the wrong
team. Does need to get out dodge to make his way into many. And now the players of imoRR going to be able to find him through the smoke, and oh, a nice little tap comes there from Dream. Standard.
Nice strong bar the next round. We'll see what the farmers can get done over here. Calyx, too good on this occasion. Right start. Last member left alive with the D. We can scratch away an AK and run for the hills.
Yeah. Oh, 3 with them. And the timing on this is impeccable. But don't drop him down into hell. Go towards the window to maybe find one. Gotta be careful. One up close, and imoRR gonna be able to take him down. That's gonna be trading it down to even. Harn looking to try and reciprocate.
Damn, these angs.
So quick to get themselves up into heaven here. Through that outside. Now the take towards A, looking to come out. Woxic, xCloud, able to find one each. Now Dreamer looking to deal some damage. We'll be able to find one, leaving Harn all alone as he is taken down by Woxic. He's going to win his first fight. No damage done, actually.
Yep. Sitting above mouth. It's actually 4 players outside. One sitting in the lobby. Where are those shots coming from? They're wondering. It's coming from under ladder. Left, right, and center.
Oh,
all the frags, man. All the frags going their way. Headshots.
In the first 5 rounds. Absolutely decimating.
Much more information to work with.
And imoRR going to be able to find 1 and 2. Beautiful shots out of him. Red Star to find 1, but XANTARES there from the refrag. Leaves it down to Red Star. Red Star.
Workout. It's up to Zanti. He's got that crisp aim. Will he hit it? And he does!
Oh.
You gotta trust him to hit that shot, and let's go. They're gonna just sprout onto that B side. Probably can't go down the vent. That's been closed off, and unfortunately, it might have to be another. Otherwise, the Devil has to come back out again.
Yeah, xFlom to finally clean up some of these boys. Victor gonna catch a bullet to the head as he has been closed in. And Dream gonna be able to find one. Picks himself up an AK. Could be rather useful. Won't be able to win his fight though. Clock's too quick for him.
A 3K!
Oh, the hunts. Oh. One up in heaven. Possibly. Do they have a player up in heaven? I can't really tell. No. Alright, good shots coming out from XANTARES as he finds one, and the flash out Dreamer not going to be able to do anything about it. Puts it down to a 3 versus 4, the man advantage. Being flipped and then retracted back in the way of Eternal Fire. Harn trying to take his fight here. Not having the greatest time. Could get double peeked out here. Swaps for an AK. That's an interesting decision there. Gives away that notification while imoRR finds 1. Hard for the trade. Of course he hasn't. Still playing around double silo here. Oh, in front of them. Stopping their onslaughts entirely.
Eternal Fire have done this. They're going to hit the upper side. Bubbly needs to go huge, huh?
Oh, nicely done. Go be able to find one. XANTARES does get tagged out of the process, and here comes Victor to find one as well. Clock's going to be there for the refrag. Brings it down to a 3 versus 3 man advantage. Null and void as they look to go towards his A site. Woxic going to be able to find one. Red Star with the AWP. Going to be able to find one of his own, leaving it down to Hard. Going to be able to find the back of Mr. xCloud, leaving it all to Woxic. Woxic, 25 HP to his name, and not much time to the game, and there's shit.
Bro, he needs to. No!
Bits and bobs. And of course, these guys going to be looking to use these back 10s and deagles to try and do the work. Molly going to halt them in their tracks for the time being. XANTARES, though, looking good with the Galil. Going to be able to find 2. The trade does come through onto his head. Brings it down to a 3 versus 3. The man advantage going the way of Fiend. But that will be not traded as Woxic is now last man standing. He's over towards heaven. And I think... Oh, yeah, he's going to be ready for it. Red Star.
Neck of their woods. The regression coming out of lobby. Dreamer laying down some pot shots here. He just stay alive. In fact, to get a second kill there. XANTARES needs to
done by Fiend.
Yeah, XANTARES. He doesn't have armor to work with. He does.
I mean, maybe this is a B-side map. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
It just feels
Victor,
it feels like there's a meta. Might as well get some exits or scratch an AK with Galley. need be.
Yeah, shots coming through. Red Star, go find one. X-Cloud. Oh, the timing. Oh, no. A little bit late there. A little bit late there.
Oh,
But
no.
of course, now Fiend running it through on their T side. Looking to shut them down. X-Cloud gonna be able to find one. Bubble finds the other. Stray comes through, bringing it into their favor. And Dreamer able to find one as well. Leaves it all down to one more. And Calyx, not much that's gonna be able to happen here, as they are in a 2 versus 4. And they're just gonna be looking to go. Oh, okay, never mind. Not even gonna be
A bit off the fastest way to get downstairs. That's the approach that a Fiend did choose, and yeah, got caught between the vent and a hard place of it. The
gameplay
commitment
coming as well. And they'll start jumping their way down here. Shots come out. Dreamer gonna be able to find one of the X-Cloud. Opens up the B site. No one there to respond just yet. We're gonna be looking at a retake, if anything. Maybe some exits, but Victor saying no thank you. My UMP has your head. But Calyx there for the refrag. A Streamer does take off his. Just like that, all downs on Tars. Walk6, not much they can do here. They're just gonna be looking to try to save over. Not save over, but go ahead. Yeah, they got up to 9 during the first half. The second half, it's just been all Fiend's game. Finally, X-Cloud gonna be able to find one. Trade doesn't come through, but hard there for the refrag. Gonna be able to find that onto XANTARES, leaving it down. They've got to find another route. It does look like they do want to commit this. Streaming hard. Gonna be
Fiend running away with it. That's 13 rounds on the board. 3 away from.
yeah, post plant is looking really clean here for the side of Fiend. Eternal Fire gonna be able to start making their way through. Calyx able to find one. Dreamer, Victor, and Red Star able to find one each. But now, last man standing in a 1 versus 2. Not much to pick. So, worst case scenario for them, as we will be heading to Mirage next. But luckily for them, Mirage, a fairly puggy map, as Victor does clean up 2, and Dreamer able to find one. XANTARES will be there for the refrag, brings it down. So last 2 members of Eternal Fire. This will be X-Cloud and Walk6 trying to retake, but Bubble saying no thank you, finds out Walk6, and just like that, X-Cloud last man staying, not much you can do. We're looking at map points for Fiend in a very dominant way.
Begs the question, taking aggressive duels to even out the numbers.
Oh
Calyx.
no! Dreamer's gonna find him. Yeah, there we go.
That sucks, bro.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Leaving it down to X-Cloud, Walk6, and more. Just like that, X-Cloud, Walk6. Just X.
Go down a hero.
He's not down there anymore. Oh gosh, yeah, there we go. 16-9. Man thought about saving. They're getting rather mad at me. But is it Calyx? It's Calyx, isn't it? But XANTARES gonna be able to find that first one. Victor brings it down to a 5 versus 4. The man advantage going the way of Eternal Fire as they are dismantling Fiend here. Red Star and Bubble getting tagged down ever so low as it. Walks it gonna be able to find one as well. The Dreamer gonna be able to get quite a few. Oh my God, Dreamer, what are you doing? Gonna be able, but so far so slow. Of course, Fiend, they don't want to overdo it just yet. Being smoked off. Good shots coming out there. Nicely done. Victor gonna fall there. Just like that. It's a 4 versus 5.
Yeah, now they're in a spot above the Fiend right now. They know there's a players inside it with the AK. Red Star has to stay and wait for support. imoRR takes out the lurk, and Calyx does one more with the double kill there. Yeah, it should be.
Sure, that does happen. Unless this Deagle rings out finding Walk6. Things could be rough because of that, but no, XANTARES can be able to find that initial one. But the trade there it is. The Deagle does ring out, but more. XANTARES saying no thank you. We're done. We're dusted. It's time.
Fast approach by Fiend, taking mid control as fast as you can. Misshot by Walk6. Deletes it.
Ooh.
Victor.
And Victor ready to get things going. Now that they're on the rifle round, they're going to be playing it kind of slow. There's a little bit of it's kind of aggressive there. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but of course this is their bonus round, so maybe they're just looking to go ahead, get the buy into the next. But look at that, nicely done. Going to find himself 2, brings it. Bringing it down into this retake, nicely done. Calyx going to be able to find the initial there on the Victor. Oh, Red Star. Good for 1. X-Cloud and more. Oh. What a clean retake. Look at that all together. Going to be able to pull things together. Brings it down to a 1 versus 3. Red Star can't.
It is XANTARES in the rotation towards window, so he'll be the first rotator there. He picks up the first. That's a lovely start. Now the rotation should come in. X-Float needs to be able to Oh, brilliant. XANTARES just in time. Victor gets deleted, but it's okay for now.
Oh, Dreamer!
Dreamer, like I've said, an insane series so far. More needs to stay alive just long enough for the rotation to come in. Gets around.
This is winnable for Eternal Fire. They certainly need it. They want to go ahead and tie things up here in the 10th. And good shots out of Calyx. A little scuff there, but he does convert the frag. Puts it down to a 1 versus 2. Needs to find them both, but Bubble not.
That's Dreamer. He's going for it. He's going all in. Calyx wins that duel out. Yeah, the bit, wouldn't say preposterous, but an opportunity for him to get that. Ashburn should just give them availability. Not good enough.
Nicely done. Re-advances. Woxic finds himself a second. Calyx underneath stairs.
Calyx is done. He's going in for that eco.
But a bit unfortunate as Xantar does.
He's got utility popping out, and that's the XANTARES. Perhaps he gets deleted by Victor. Stick of the devil, and he will arrive and start Calyx getting peppered down towards chicken. So is he more towards jungle. Utility isn't going to help out, my friend. Need to land some kills here. Victor once again doubling down like I said.
Good shots out of him, bring it down to a 3 versus 5 meta advantage, going the way of Fiend. But Eternal Fire, I'm not sure they're going to commit to this. If they can get the first 2 picks with the op here, things could look good, but they can't afford to lose a number member in an attempt to retake. But, just like that, I think that's their hopes and dreams dashed for the retake, as it's now down to a 2 versus 5. Eternal Fire looking to try and put a 9th on the board here. They desperately need to. Victor going to be able to find 1 on the Calyx, leaving it down to a 4 versus 5. Oh, Woxic, your shots are just so close. They're not connecting. XANTARES going to get some good tags down, and XANTARES does find 1, does get traded there through the smoke by Red Star. Down to a 3 versus 4, and oh, Harn, so quick onto a more. Is up ringing on out to bring it down to Woxic and XCloud, and this is a retake he must take. Woxic to find 1. The beautiful shot comes out from him. Fake doesn't work. Bubble stuck in between a rock and a hard place, leaving it all down to Red Star and Dreamer. But of course, XCloud, now the last man standing in a 1 versus 2, picks himself up and up. He's gonna Hail Mary this. He's gonna look for it. Red Star gonna look to peek on out. He gets found out, leaves it down to a 1 versus 1. He doesn't know the bomb has just been tapped. He's gonna peek on through. The opshot's a miss. But
he's about to face the same fate. He does have teammates right behind him. Dreamer is there for the support. Han's gonna move in towards Cat and get some 3 headshots there. Oh, but Han gets the lead, but then Victor and Dreamer need to land some shots together. They're making it work so far. The jiggle peaks are coming about from Fiend, but the bullets are...
Now Bubble peeking on through. Gonna be able to find 1, but not 2. XCloud will be there for the refrag. But Woxic gonna be found out by Victor as his XANTARES finds 1 back. It's down to a 3 versus 3. Starting some aggression there, but Calyx gonna be able to find 1 to hard. Dreamer there, feeling through, tagged down to 31 HP. He's trying to play behind it, being jumped at by it. That could have been a lot worse. It's honestly getting away with a lot. I thought it was gonna connect with them both, but Harn gonna be able to find the initial. As Bubble finds 1 on XANTARES as well to bring it down to a 3 versus 5. Of course, this is a bit of a force spike coming on through. We're not expected to see all too much, but more going to be able to collect himself an A1S.
It's a nice spot if you can find this pick onto Victor, but unfortunately gets spotted out. Exploit. Refs are going to face the same. Taking some chances, some gambles not working out. Calyx is able to open up that A site. Put down a smoke towards connector. This will isolate Bubble if he wants to go for the frag, and he does indeed wins it out. Everyone's rushing through connector and jungle and all adding value to the...
He's left all alone. It's a 1 versus 4, and there's not much they can do in the situation. But I mean, maybe XCloud can get away with a little bit more. Finds Dreamer, and they kind of got stuck on each other. It just feels weird. I'm going to do some research really quickly, because when was XCloud added to this roster?
I'd say 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, maybe.
2 weeks ago. So that could be some of the disconnect. But
yeah. Right now they're looking to disconnect some heads. Red Star going down Dreamer. Oh, this is working out for Eternal Fire. Burst into this B site, and Bubbly's gonna be going in. Lends a pan at the retake. Yep, there we go. Picks up the kill there. Good. So they're making it work. They're bringing it back. And If I had the opportunity to lock them out, but Calyx and Roxic.
There we go.
Winkles.
Nice.
Bulk up the defense and strengthen it up. Force the fights, but he needs to just, yeah. At least this trade coming in from Harn. He gets a double, in fact, quite quick with that scope. Oh, a miss coming out of Roxic. He definitely needed that trade. But this one's more important. imoRR picks up the full left with the connector. Harn moving into the side with that AWP, but no. A bit of an overextension. imoRR doubles down. I told
This man is Dreamer. He's been a very good performer here. He's looking to bait out slow. And oh, XANTARES too quick for bubble. Find this initial. XANTARES finds himself a second on the Dreamer. And just like that, Fiend not able to do all too much. They don't have too many rifles to work with. And the Deagle not gonna be able to do it as Calyx finds two. They want to go ahead, find them out each individually. Make sure they lose no rifles here. They want to go ahead and start building up econ. But Dreamer finding one is a bit of a risky move here. More gonna be able to find one. Shots coming through, nothing connecting just yet. But they are certainly getting the damage, and we're able to find out Red Star. Dreamer really good with his USPS today. We're gonna be able to find initial shots coming on through. Nothing connecting just yet, just some pop shots into smokes. But Harn gonna be able to find that first one. Brings it down to the floor. There's 5 men advantage going the way of Fiend. The execute looking to come out towards this B site. Lots of utility raining through the sky. And a good shot out of Harn to find X-Cloud lurking over there in that doorway. Gonna be eliminated. And just like that, down to a 2 versus 5. XANTARES and walks. If there's 2 players you do want in this sort of situation, it's probably those 2. But Harn, go find out Walk 6. XANTARES too quick though, finds the AK shot. He knows where they are. Could potentially do this, but peeking away, giving a little bit of room.
The other 3 just needed 1 between them. 2, I'd say. Woxic. You kind of hope that the CT doesn't have the best going for that peak, but he did.
Good shots coming out from Dreamer. It's going to be Mr. Red Star. Red Star, he could be the one to really turn the tide of this round. If he has good trigger discipline and finds 2, things will be looking good, but he finds 1. He's going to start to let him know, but Red Star good for 2. Starts to make them turn as Hard finds 1 more. Brings it down to just a more. Misses the shot. Amor now knows his location. The shots are missing and whiffing, and they... Hard should have this, but... Oh. Evens it back out. Does it scare them away? They just committed so much utility to it. But it does look like they want to head towards A. Amor has called that it's completely free. He's going to hear these rotates come on through as well. He could call it back towards B, but looks like they will... Nope, head back to B. Oh, no. Oh, they're just playing Ring Around the Rosie. Okay, Victor. Bring it down to a 3 versus 3. No, not attempting it here. They rather have armor to take into the next round.
Have to fight overtime, it seems.
Case scenario for him. One will be spotted out. A Molotov comes on through. Woxic is on target. It's going to be able to find one each. Harn and Dreamer there for the refrag as more comes from behind before the backstab. Brings it down to Harn and Red Star. Red Star now last man standing 1 versus 3. This is looking done and dusted. 16 on the board. We're going to have a turn. Assume that's being saved over for the retake. Oh, no! Gosh. So quick. XANTARES are being held and they're rather nice as well. Shots go starting to come through and it is a wash coming off CT side. We got 4 already and waiting. 1 over towards library side. And Victor finding a quick shot, re-aggressing, finding another. And Calyx will be able to find 1 as X5 finds the other. Red Star peeks up, make his way here. There should be noise made. Yep, the shot's starting to come on out. Not connecting just yet, but...
Of defense, open up that gate, try to get favorable duels. The first comes out of Dreamer. Victor's there to help, but Hom comes in instead and... It's not even so far.
Oh, the Deagles!
Zach over here.
Oh. Yeah, nicely done. He will be able to find 1, take a rifle away from Fiend, not Fiend, but Eternal Fire. Already tagged down to Morse, giving chase. But Harn, too quick. Gonna be able to find 1. brings it down to a 4 versus 5. The men advantage going the way of Fiend as Victor finds Calyx. Bubble coming up through back line as Victor to put a second here.
To come in just in time. The flashes are just obscuring his vision. Bubble, is he going to commit through this? He does! Oh, he wanted to support his teammates, so it's up to Han right now. He needs to land some shots and some no-scopes. Eventually he's going to navigate his way.
Yeah, now down to this 3 versus 3. This is a retakeable situation here for Fiend as well. Shots from Redstart gonna be good as Walksing does find Dreamer, brings it down to a 2 versus 1. Last man saying Calyx, he's spotted both. That's gonna catch up Calyx, take him down ever so low, and Bubble just wants to take the fight, but it's not gonna be worth it. He's gonna find Walksing after death.
Retakers coming in, gonna isolate them with the smoke, and they should win this round. No, explode the technique.
It's Eternal Fire desperately need a round. Harn gonna be able to find with X-Cloud. Just like that. The equalizer found Harn getting out dodged in a very interesting position. They're going to be able to find one. Oh, nearly finds another. Tag comes through, but not the frags. XANTARES gets away. But the shots come through from the A1S to deal the damage. Oh, and Walksing in a saying they just want to get a bomb plant at most. Not least deal some damage, get 1 or 2. Not necessarily looking for a conversion, but right now everybody being shut down, leaving Walksing locked through. Retake coming out and a Eternal Fire. They're going to try and get in good post-plant positions, be able to find one through the smoke there. Nicely done by Calyx. Get himself that first to get this post-plant started.
Yeah, he has been a bit quiet, so nice that he's come in to add some value, picking up and giving them their advantage. It's a disadvantage on the retake Fiend, and they're still willing to go for it, despite the economy right now. All of them seem like they're being going down one by one, and it's Bubbly left alive.
Oh, what?
Can he land the final kill onto Zonky?
No, they're on the down low, but there's a chance for them to get things going. Good shots coming out through Victor, gonna be tagged down low as Victor does find one to Calyx, brings it down to a 4 versus 5 man advantage. What is this from Bubble? Bubble, where are you? How are you this close? What are you doing? Yeah, oh no, Walksing, what a shot. They're kind of trapped. XANTARES, X-Cloud, they're kind of trapped in between a rock and a hard place. Dreamer does find one, leaving X-Cloud all alone. A player behind him, 2 players in front of him. And he does find one, opens up the site, the problem is now he's gotta go for the bomb, and he...
Engagement.
They're doing it again! It's not gonna work, but they're doing it again. Harn gonna clean things up.
Yeah, look, I did say that Tech9 needs a nerf. Running, gunning is one of the big things, almost the collateral. In fact, it is.
Red Star gets the collateral, leaving it all down to X-Cloud, and the shot's a miss, but the damage has been done to him. He's at 15. Red Star. Weird positioning, but doesn't work out. imoRR going to clean him up, and some shots coming out on the Bubble, and dear God, it is a push. 11, go for a 7th, as Fiend are such an aggressive shot to take, but not going to connect. Now Dreamer looking to do a little bit more. Not go find 2, as imoRR does find the other.
Rules important. Walksing. Oh, missing out on the trade there. Oh, you going for the re-peek? And he wins it out. I don't believe it.
Oh, Harn, absolutely insane. Oh. Shots starting to come on out. The take looking to come on through, but Calyx and XANTARES saying no thank you as Harn finds one of his own. Good shots coming out through. Harn finds a second.
Bubble to land the shots and finally moving into the side ever so swiftly, and Harn picks up the first with his low armor. imoRR trades it out, and Dreamer.
Dreamer.
Swift. Brilliant shot from Tommy.
Walksing. One will be found there by Victor, though, and imoRR does fall. X-Cloud there for the refrag. All into Red Star, brings it down to a 4 versus 5. Oh, bit unfortunate as Walksing and XANTARES falls, leaving X-Cloud in a very peculiar situation to find a couple. We'll be able to find one, but Dreamer gonna be able to find Calyx, and just like that, he's stuck. Good shots from XANTARES. Gonna be able to find one. Calyx able to find one as well. Harn and Victor do find the trace. Brings it up to a 2 versus 3. Man advantage going the way of Fiend, but Eternal Fire have picked themselves up a rifle. Nicely done by Calyx. Gonna be able to find one more on the Dreamer, but the trades come out through and rest are going to fire. This is where they need to turn things up, but XANTARES gonna be looking to find the first. Oh, won't get out. Dodge. Triple spray down coming out through for Victor. Brings it down to a 2 versus 5. And the safe call that we made here, but the aggressive Walksing going to be able to find one through the wall there. Brings it down to a 2 versus 4. This is exactly where you want to be. He wants to deny bomb plant, but that's going to be it. It's to be all she wrote. And Dreamer going to find out X-Flout, and that's going to be just about it as 15 is looking to be put onto the board.
So they're going to be moving into the B side. Good time, you smoke.
Alrighty, coming on into it now. The push coming on through. XANTARES going to be able to find one hard fight together. Calyx going to be good for one as well, but not going to be shutting down anymore as they also out through the smoke. Now the last three members standing for Fiend, looking to do more. Red Star going to be able to find one on the Calyx. Brings it over to 3 versus 3 man advantage. Nullified as the bomb starts to go on down. X-Flout going to be spamming through the smoke. Not going to be able to find anything but the spam through the smoke by Harm. Going to be able to find one with the Gal. Brings it out to a 2 versus 3 the man advantage. Going the way of Fiend. Now Walksick and more looking to do a little bit more.
Walksick needs to win this duel. It's important for them to stand a chance to get back in, but Dreamer, he's been looking good this entire series and continues to do so. It's down to imoRR. Dugate, does he stand a chance here?
And more now looking to find one. Will be able to find one. Brings it down to a 1 versus 2. Brings it down to a 1 versus 1. This is looking doable for more. He could be able to do this, but now Red Star stuck here behind Dark. Might be able to find him out, and he won't be able to do it. Red Star cleans him up at 16th for Fiend.